in Kent. Anybody know where Kent is? Yes. This book is actually written for England. Why do I like it? Because it does a really good job of breaking down a lot of the concepts so that you guys aren't reading 45 pages explaining what pH does. It really does a pretty good job of taking about 4 paragraphs and explaining a concept behind it. I'm trying to make it easier on you guys, and I searched and searched and searched to find a book that was not too overwhelming for folks that don't have the full exposure to the biology and the chemistry. Okay? That's why I chose this book. So the sections where we talk about like weeds and insects and stuff, I probably might not even have you read those, or if I have you read them, just know that they're going to talk about weeds in England. They're going to talk about insects, boll weevils and stuff that you don't have here. Doesn't matter. Okay, we're talking about the concepts in the overall. Okay? So I have turned to the contents page. Could you please read chapter 5, 6, 7, and 21? They're only about 10 pages each, not too bad. And there's a lot of pictures, big type. So, 5, 6, 7, and 21 for next week. For the next week after that, chapter 8, chapter 10, 16 and 17. The next week, 18, 19, and 20. And for the last class, 12, 13, and 14. Okay? I tried to bunch them together as best I can. There's going to be a couple chapters that you might read for like next week or something that we might not touch on for 3 weeks, but I'm just trying to break it up so that I don't hand you 16 chapters on the second day and 2 today. So I'm just trying to break it up so it's nice and even. And I would really like you to read these as much as possible. It's not a required reading. I think it would strongly help you, and I don't think that you would do as well in the class if you didn't show up having read those sections, okay? Because I'll assume that you have read them, and then when I touch on the subjects, I'll refer to the book, and everybody's like, oh yeah, that's the section I read in the book, and we'll go on, and then we could just move on with something else, okay? So you understand that in high school and junior high, showing up and not doing your homework, you sit in the back and you try to pretend, and you know, the teacher asks you, so what did you think about chapter 2? And you have to fluff your way through, okay? I'll know within 2 seconds if you read the materials. I actually usually ask you to raise your hand. Did everybody read the materials for this week? And be honest if you didn't, okay? Still sit in the class, still enjoy yourself, ask your questions, but just know that it's expected to actually show up for class with stuff read. Okay? I don't think I have anything else. Anybody got any questions? Can I get these up front? The signature from the back of the syllabus. And next week we're going to go over cropping systems. It's going to be a pretty short lecture. I'm not going to go into a lot of detail. Like I said, I'm just exposing you to hydroponics and aquaponics and those things. And then the most important part about the next class, I think, is you guys seeing that piggery. So we'll go through the lecture, we'll take a short break, and then we'll take off from here and go see the piggery, Curtistown. Okie doke. I'm going to put, for your son, I'm going to put this up on YouTube. He should be able to access it the way I have it on the syllabus. Please get him to watch it and just tell him to come next class, and we'll pick up from there and we'll have a good time. Okay? And he can miss classes. It's totally fine. As long as he does the homework, I don't care. Okay? Yeah, if anybody has anybody interested, please get a hold of me ASAP. Hopefully we can have folks signed up by Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday. If it's pushing on Thursday, you know, they're not going to have a lot of time to meet with me and get things together. But let's get some more folks in the class. I can fit as many as 30 in this class. So bring them on.
Are we allowed to like videotape our pictures up there for the piggery?
What do you mean?
Video? Like, can we like tape
For the field trips and stuff? Yeah, totally. You can bring it. I'm going to bring the camera as well. And it's going to be posted up there just as if it's part of the class. I bring the tripod and I just hold it up real high and you can see the whole thing and it does a pretty good job. Okay? So the field trips will be videotaped as well. I gotta say, I'm not the best cameraman. And if you've ever seen Blair Witch Project, that's pretty much what my videos look like when we're going on the field trip. It's all shaky and stuff. So take some motion sickness medicine and watch those videos. Okay? Thanks, everybody. Glad you're excited. Yeah, all done. Thank you.